This is a good place to nap. Ah! Hey everybody on YouTube, this is Super Nintendo, and welcome back to another episode of Batman Arkham Asylum. In the last episode, we found out that, Joker kidnapped Commissioner Gordon. And in this episode, we managed to in the last episode, we managed to beat up a whole lot of people in our first stealth gameplay section. Ugh, that does not look right. We also found out that the officer that turned traitor that we were following, Franklin Bowles, has been moided. He has been moided. So I took a little bit of a break to cool down because it is ridiculously hot because it is summertime. Summertime loving. Why can't you be mine?
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance. Said something about Joker's army coming through the main gate. Two of my guys moved to the exit and Frank shot him dead. They never stood a chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was. Then I saw Harley Quinn. She was surrounded by Black Gate prisoners. They were just killing everyone in the room. I had no choice. I got in here, locked the door. I could see it on the security feed. They had someone with them. It looked like the commissioner.
Bowles is dead. They carried on without him. Must have outlived his usefulness.
Good. He was scum. I'm sorry, buddy.
Well, let's carry onward. Try to find Commissioner Gordon.
We apologize for this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay area with some breaking news.
This is Jack Ryder with breaking news in the Gotham Bay. We are getting reports of an armed siege on Arkham Island. 2 minutes ago, Joker broadcast to all news channels this chilling message.
Greetings, Gotham. This is the voice of your new master. Oh, hang on. I skipped a bit. Joker here. I'm in control of Arkham Island, and you can all consider it out of bounds. If I see any lawmen, vigilantes, or do-gooders in tights coming this way, I'll start detonating random bombs around the city. What'll it be? A kindergarten? A hospital? A billionaire's mansion? Oh, choices.
All access to the island has been restricted. Airspace is closed off, and early reports suggest that Batman himself is trapped on the island. We'll be right here, reporting live on any developments. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Jack. More as it happens.
Okay, then. Sorry for that. Apparently there is a lot of optional dialogue here in this game. A lot of it kind of comes from, listening in on the criminals and whatnot. Kind of cool that they do this, but it's really easy to skip over. Again, I really don't understand why the vents are this freaking huge. Do they want the criminals to escape or something? You know, even though it's a cool effect with, like, rain getting on the camera and whatnot, I think it's a really stupid thing that a lot of games do this. Because it's like, we're not watching a movie. We're not watching, like, someone with a video camera following Batman. Why is it doing this? I know it's just a video game thing, but it is really kind of dumb when you think about it.
Harley tells me that the Batman's car is still parked just outside of the intensive treatment building. Now, we can't just have him up and leave
So
us.
the Joker's free again.
Not for long.
Villain, murderer, and kindergarten teacher.
So, the nutcases are running wild. Do you need any help?
Just stay alert, officer. I'll take care of it. Oracle, disable the Batmobile's countermeasure system.
I saw the alert. What's wrong? Where are you?
I'm outside the Arkham Mansion. Harley Quinn probably triggered the alarm. If she's still got Gordon with her, he could get hurt.
Okay, done. The Batmobile is still parked up outside the intensive treatment building in Arkham North. I've sent you the schematics for the entire island. I've marked key locations like your car.
Thanks, Oracle.
I can't believe it. They killed Jackson.
Stay with your colleague. I'm ending this. Now.
Okay. Get up there. God.
Dangled me off a damn building in Lower Gotham.
I'm gonna do my best not to get a kill or a game over, but I guarantee there are some sections that I'm probably going to be. As much as I like this game, I kind of suck at it. Sharboski! Get out of here. Boink. 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 Ah, crap. You ain't getting me this time. Skadoosh! Haha. The cool thing about the combo system is that it kind of relates to your XP system, which is pretty cool. Also, goddamn, the Bat car is tiny. It is so tiny here. Although props for them kind of making it look like one of the movie Batmobiles. So that's pretty cool. We got the explosive gel. Can be used to destroy structural weaknesses around Arkham. Warning, explosions may harm bystanders.
Harley trashed the car. Looks like there was a scuffle. I need to search the area around the Batmobile. There could be a clue as to where she took Gordon.
I just want everyone to know that I really appreciate it.
Strange. This is Gordon's pipe. Barbara gave it to him. There's no way he'd leave a wild country. Gordon's favorite tobacco. Gordon's smarter than he looks. Left me a trail to follow.
Oracle, I found a pipe. It has your father's initials carved on it.
It was a birthday gift I gave him last year. There's no way he'd leave it.
Exactly. He's left me a trail to follow. He's alive, Barbara.
You know, here's a question. If you know that is Gordon's pipe, why don't you pick it up so you can give it to him when you see him? No? Okay. We got another upgrade. Let's see. There is... Increasing the time they ascend. That could be useful. I'm likely never gonna get achieving combo score of Let's do that one. I'm gonna give you the most epic bitch slap of your life. I love these portraits. They are really, really funny. They're so funny. A lot of them really are. Okay. Before we go onward, there is something around here that I want to get. So, here we are with explosive gel. Explosive gel surprisingly doesn't hurt us. However, here is a secrets map. These will make getting all the Riddler stuff much easier later on.
So, you have given in and taken my map. I hope it proves useful.
Let me remind all new residents of Joker Asylum that they are expected to follow one simple rule. Punishment for not following this rule.
But for now, we are gonna go after Jim Gordon. Jimmy James. Jimmy boy. Jimbo. Jimbo Neutron. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Skadoosh! No villainy on my watch. But it looks like they're trying to build something here around the... what building is this? The penitentiary. Let's see what they are up to here.
Don't forget, search every nook and cranny. I want everyone found. Come in, sit down, take off your mask. So, Bats, I was thinking, you really could use a friend in here. Someone to talk to, share secrets with. Shall we start with the big one? Who is that behind the mask? Why do you feel the need to go out into the world and fight people like me? Do you really think you can win? We'll see.
So, this is a place where you can hear Joker kind of commentate on certain things that go on throughout the game. We will be making regular stops here throughout our journey because there is actually quite a lot to do here. So, how about we go out and come back in?
There were these two guys in a lunatic asylum. Oh, hell, you've heard that one before, haven't you? Let's just get down to business. You're probably wondering how this is all going to turn out, aren't you? Is it driving you bats? You probably thought you could follow that idiot guard to the old man, didn't you? Sorry about that. Hang on a second. If I outsmarted you, and I am, well, quite clearly insane, what does that make you?
So, that joke he was going to tell at the very beginning, that is actually a reference to one of the most famous Batman stories ever, Batman the Killing Joke. There was an animated version of it quite a while ago, quite a few years ago. And since I cannot do the joke justice, how about I just play that scene from the movie?
You know, it's funny. This reminds me of a joke. See, there were two guys locked in a lunatic asylum. And one night they decided they didn't like that anymore. They decided to escape. So they made it up to the roof, and there, just across this narrow gap, they see rooftops stretching across town, stretching to freedom. Now, the first guy, he jumps right across, no problem. But his friend, oh, no way. He's afraid of falling. So the first guy, he has an idea. He says, hey, I got this flashlight with me. I'll shine it across the gap between the buildings, and you can walk across the beam and join me. But the second guy says, what do you think I am, crazy? You just turn it off when I'm halfway across.
Oh, excuse me.
I quite like that scene. It's rare to see Batman and Joker just kind of shooting the shit and just kind of doing whatever. I thought that I honestly don't think that movie is as bad as people make it out to be. I really don't. So that is all that is really going to be seen for now. After you've seen all the messages that Joker will give you, he will just have a laugh showing up repeatedly, and it's kind of a cool laugh, but it's also just kind of nah.
Batman, what's going on? The crazies are moving towards the medical facility. What's Joker doing?
He's trying to take over the island piece by piece. It looks like medical is his next target. Has anyone got out of the building?
I saw a doctor try and get out. He was torn apart. Throw it in the water. He never stood a chance.
You wait here. I'll be back.
I'll be back. 'Cause I'm the Batman. I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. I really, really love Arnold Schwarzenegger's I love his Victor Freeze. I think it is really, really funny. I know a lot of people hate that movie, but I just don't. I think it is just hilarious. Skadoosh! Come on. Ah, cool. We got a 17 bonus out of that. Very nice.
Hey, scram, bats! This is my me time.
Where's Gordon?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm over here.
Shut up!
Ah, you crazy bitch. Harley!
Ah!
What's he doing here? It's too early.
I'm sorry, Puddin'. Don't be angry with me. Mwah!
Go, you little minx. I can never stay mad at you.
Sorry, B-Man. You'll have to find another way. Bye-bye now.
No way past the security gate. Gotta find another route.
So, I would like to talk a little bit about Harley Quinn. This is going to seem really weird to complain about, but personally, for me, I have just never cared for the sexy Harley Quinn thing. And it's not because, women can't show a little bit of skin or whatever. Like, that's not it at all. My problem is when they try to make her just all about, the sexiness or whatever, they really kind of just forget about her personality for the most part. And I think nowhere is this really apparent than in the Suicide Squad movie. And in that movie, she is pretty much Harley Quinn in name only, because she is basically just I'm gonna wear a t-shirt, I'm gonna wear booty shorts and all this other stuff, but it's the whole point of her is that she is the jester to the Joker's clown. She is part of the Joker's sort of motif, you know? She is an old-timey jester. She is a Quinzel, you know? And that's kind of what it is. She's a jester. And, having her be just I'm gonna wear, normal people clothes and just be she's not Harley Quinn, you know? And that's kind of my big deal with that. And on top of that, in recent years, they've tried to, expand upon her personality by basically being I realized that the Joker's just a manipulative douche, and I'm gonna, try to, get over my, weird psychological dependence on him, which, to be fair, is not a bad idea, but in doing that, they basically just make her like this, where she is basically just female Deadpool. And I don't know, it's like that TV show, that animated show that they had on HBO Max or whatever. That show is fucking terrible. It is so fucking terrible. I don't mind the animation for it, but the show itself, that's not Harley Quinn. It's not Harley Quinn. And all the characters are just fucking irritating. Even Poison Ivy. I kind of like how she is much more of a regular chick, and she's just a super villain on the side, but it just really kind of seems, I don't know, the whole thing is just, it drips of that SJW feminist thing, where it's we're just gonna preach girl power and how just all that other shit. It's just so fucking aggravating, dude. It's so aggravating. I mean, I'm not that much of a Batman guy, to be perfectly honest. I respect Batman a lot more than Superman, because Batman at least trained to get to where he is. He worked really hard to get to where he is, but Batman to me is just I like him a lot more than I do like him a lot more than Superman, but I am not that big of a Batman guy, if I can be perfectly honest. In all honesty, I'm not that big of a DC guy in general, but you know, I do like a lot of Batman shows. I like Batman the Animated Series. I like The Batman. I thought that show was decent all around. It's not perfect, but you know, it's pretty decent. And you know, Batman Beyond, that show's really good. I love it. But you know, that's kind of just it, you know.
Why does he need the doctors? I've got to save him.
I do heavily believe that Batman is one of those characters that you kind of have to... Like, I understand that there are versions of Batman who have used guns and who have killed people before. Hell, there have been numerous videos about this Batman who had, like, when he does that inverted takedown, he is actually, like, breaking people's ankles when he does that and, like, killing them. They're essentially going into shock because you can't just drop people like that. You know, and these clearly are not bungee cords or whatever, so, like, the way that they just, when he drops them like that, the force that they would exhibit would basically just shatter their ankles and kill them. That's essentially it, is just, like, you can't just do that. But, you know, it's also a video game. Let's put some explosive gel right here. Very nice.
Always gives me the creeps.
I never really, like, hated hospitals. Oh, ooh! We got 3 of them right here. Ah, damn it. Come on. Hey. Come on, you fucking douchebag. I hate you. You die. You go to hell and you die. Alright.
What are you doing? Ah! What are you doing? Ah!
Let's glide kick and skadoosh.
The room's clear. You're safe now.
The room's clear, lady.
I don't know what happened. One minute we were doing our evening rounds, and the next, armed thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Did they have anyone with them?
They took someone into the elevator. I couldn't tell who it was.
They obviously didn't want to be followed. The elevator appears to have been powered down. You're going to be okay here.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and help.
Oh no, I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room, and Dr. Chen went to surgery.
And Dr. Young went to X-ray.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctors.
I'm here, Mike.
Okay, now that we have a new objective, I think we will call it quits for today. I know we didn't get a whole lot done, but, truth be told, it is really, really hot in my apartment, and I just kind of want to call it quits here. So, next time on Batman Arkham Asylum, we are gonna go take care of whatever that lady asked us to do. I wasn't listening because my TV is, you know, I don't record with my TV sound on. So, I think that will do it. Next time on Batman, we do whatever she said to do. I'm pretty sure I'm repeating myself. I'll see you guys later.